Alright guys, what's going on and welcome to GreedFall, a game that apparently I looked into some time ago. I guess I just never watched the video fully. But it popped up on Steam again, and it's actually half off right now. So I thought, okay, I'll check out that video again, and the game actually looks like it could be really interesting. First I want to give this game props for automatically being borderless window. Can't tell you how many games I buy and then I like immediately hate because they have no fucking option to do that. I'm actually curious, what does yeah, borderless window immediately set to that? Thank you, developers. Like, I don't want to get into the whole, because I usually defend developers when, you know, people are hating on whatever game for being, you know, oh, they're not doing this in this game, why not? It should be simple. I usually kind of defend that, saying, you know, unless you're a developer, you don't know. But when it comes to like resolution, I've seen games that have plenty of different resolutions. They have full screen, they have window mode. Borderless window should not be that difficult. But anyway, all I know is this is essentially an RPG. It's open world, stuff like that. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm curious to find out. So I'm going to put about 30 minutes in this at least. We're just going to go normal and see how it is. It is story driven as far as I know, so I will be paying attention to all story stuff. Very interested in this game. Hopefully it actually is pretty awesome.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Ooh, this is where we are making our character. Alright, so. Man or woman. So we have presets. Go with that one. See your face. Alright. Hair. Wasn't sure if they'd let me do that or not. I'll go with that then. Alright. Facial hair. Let's go with this one. Eyebrows, I'm fine with the eyebrows. Skin color, fine. Hair color. It's weird looking. Let's go with that. Eye color. Try and get a that'll do it for me. I'm happy with that. Next step. Ooh, okay. Pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. So we have Warrior. This profile focuses on melee combat. Starting skills: one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, and firearms. Recommend attributes are strength, endurance. Recommend talents: craftsmanship and vigor. However you want to say it. Controlling the battlefield. Set elemental trap. Firearms, one-handed blades. Divine magic ring, stasis, one-handed heavy weapons, mental power, willpower. Generally always go magic, so let's go ahead and do magic. Okay. You guys are to invest your first point according to your preferred play style. Let's see. Increase the power of all spells. Increase maximum MP and spell duration. I assume we're going to be going with mental power then. So I can't do that. Talents, okay. Choose the talent in which to invest your starting point to progress in your own way as you complete quests and explore the world. We got charisma, vigor, craftsmanship, intuition, lockpicking, and science. Can't sneeze for a second. Let's see, slightly reduces mechanics prices and slightly improves your companion's combat ability, slightly increase the chance of success on some dialogue choices. Now, I've talked about this a lot in like games like Dragon Age and whatnot. I usually love doing charisma type stuff, basically persuasion. So we're gonna try and do that Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Alright. Go say goodbye to your mother. Great departure. Alright. Quest and side quest. Ooh. Noble?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Alright. Okay, we can. Ooh, nope, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. No. Oh. Didn't do anything.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Alright. I'm just curious if I can get. Can I go in here? I cannot. Okay, just curious. She go in there? Ah, okay, nothing happened. Darn. Waiting for somebody to, or waiting for like go in there and find out that, you know, husband or something cheating on them. Kind of funny. Oh, alright.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Nice. 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 Ooh. Okay. Tactical pause. Tab space will pause the game, allow you to choose your next action at your leisure. You'll be able to access skills, blah 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 blah. Hi. Ah, there we go. On to that then. Oh. Ooh. I keep pressing space. That's my bad. Really? Prick.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood.
You just kept kicking me.
You had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Nah, we should be good.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
No.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Alright, now I'm actually curious too. Sure. Ooh. Is this all? Do I have all? I do. Okay, cool, cool. Same thing there. Yeah, I can't use that unfortunately, but it's fine. Sit on in.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
She should be like laying in a bed or something, kind of enjoying herself. Alright. Z to walk. Okay, just press it then. Alright.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Add the team.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. You think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
And everything looks big, so it's nice. Ooh. Got Hawthorne. Dead body, always interesting to see.
To my help! And to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Do I have a potion for? I don't.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Ooh. Hold on, do I have like, let's see, spells, techniques.
You're running out of energy. Drink a...
All right. I'm just gonna take everything. Okay, so here's my question then. So, games one-hand blades yet. How do I switch over to? Actually, it doesn't actually tell me how. Game controls. There we go. Legendary attack is left control. Target, change targets. Fighting style, maybe? Aha! Interesting. So I'm also wondering if I can make it so I can use swords then? See, up here we go. So K, one hand, heavy weapons, stasis, divine magic ring, set trap, firearms, and blades. So we might be able to just go into that right away. Let's stick with craftsmanship. Lose a bit of stuff there. Gain some elemental resist, but it's kind of whatever right now. Those are kind of useless, so. Let's see, where are we going? Notify the embassy of departure. That is. Oh. Now we gotta go down there. So let's head this way. Yeah, big thing is if this game promises to be fun, I will probably stream it as well. We'll see. Looks like we have to check every nook and cranny as well for stuff like this. Interesting. So let's go now. This way to the left.
The merchant is there.
You there? Alright, see what we can do.
Good sir, how might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
So we have 75% if we throw in a prison sentence, throw in and leave. Can't do a bribe. So let's go with the prison.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Nice.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Alright, 20 minutes is good enough for me. Yeah, I know I didn't play a whole lot, blah blah blah. I won't lie, I'm actually kind of excited to play this game. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. The big thing, and the reason why I was trying to go for the sword is because there's DLC in this game to get the flaming sword's one of them, a gun and like a hat or something. I kind of want to use those. The second I saw them, I could go mage, but I couldn't use I couldn't use swords. I was like, wait a second. So we'll see if we're able to switch to swords or not. If not, that sucks, but whatever. Yeah, definitely gonna play more. So I will see you guys in part 2.